What's up guys, it's Mike for SimRacing604, and this of course is Spa-Francorchamps, truly one of the best and most famous race circuits in the world, and now it's officially come to rFactor 2. In this video I'm going to review the newest track DLC for this racing sim, and see how the 2020 version looks and performs against some other racing titles. So guys, I'm really excited about this DLC for a number of reasons. First off, I really like the track itself, and second, it was conspicuously absent from rFactor 2, and third, all of the tracks we have so far as official content from Studio 397 has been fantastic, and this is another smash from them. You might rightly be asking why you'd pay €9 for a track you have in every other racing sim, and that's a fair bit of skepticism, but ultimately it boils down to how much you love the track, or maybe how much you love rFactor 2. I'll take you on board for a lap shortly, but if you've come to hear my thoughts on whether or not this track is any good, the answer is yes. Overall, the layout is something you're probably familiar with through other racing sims and racing games, but there are a few touches you might enjoy seeing in this 2020 version that make it among the best looking versions of the track available. Of course, visually, the track looks excellent, and some updated trackside objects do give it a fresh look. And also, as we've come to expect from Studio 397, the driving experience is truly outstanding. I'd argue that two of the best reference points for force feedback and tire physics in a racing sim are Les Cons and Pouhon, and this is precisely where rFactor 2 shines. Les Cons is a right-left-right sequence that happens at medium speed, set at the crest of a hill where heave comes into play and compromises grip, and we're challenged to maintain speed and grip through this sequence while also attacking curbs, so the importance of feeling the traction loss in the tires is paramount. And the same can be said for Pouhon. There are a few rare cars this corner can be taken flat out in, but most of the cars that round this long left-hander will carry as much speed as possible for several seconds while modulating the throttle downhill, which again challenges the sim's ability to translate the feeling of being right at the knife edge of grip to our wheels. But Studio 397 and rFactor 2 do not disappoint. So just before we go on board for a lap of Spa in the always excellent McLaren Senna GTR, I'll share some final thoughts on this release. In terms of the decision to bring Spa to rFactor 2, I can see the position of Studio 397 wanting to bring another FIA Grade 1 circuit to their sim, but part of me wishes they'd tackled a slightly more rare circuit. I think their version of Sebring is among the best tracks I've ever driven in sim racing, partially because they did a great job with it, and partially because it's a comparatively rare circuit in racing titles. So I wish the devs had been a bit more ambitious in their selection and maybe gone for Macau or Long Beach or something like that, but that's strictly a wish list from me. So what they've chosen to take on, they've done an excellent job at, and if you're a fan of the track, you really won't find a better version than this, or if you're an rFactor 2 fan in general, this is a great track to add and help round out the content in the sim. Alright, so with all that said, it's time to drive. Alright guys, so here we are setting up for our first timed lap here at Spa-Francorchamps. You are on board the McLaren Senna GTR. You see that just absolutely blistering straight line speed. Little lock under braking there, nothing too serious. So a lot of great trackside detail here at Spa. rFactor 2 just continues to look better with each build. I gotta say, it looks pretty tremendous here at Spa. They've done a great job. Through the tricky Les Cons section here. Just holding on to the edge of grip. Downhill, long right-hander here, full hairpin. And this is the perfect car to really test this track out. Extremely fast, trying to hold on to that edge of grip. Has lots of aerodynamics, lots of downforce at play here. Of course, not F1 levels, but still a lot. It's really working the car. Car is really working, giving you a workout too. You can see it's a very, very nice version. If I had one visual critique, I'd say the curbs look a bit fresh. It'd be nice to see some tire scuffs on there. Other than that, great looking track. Drives excellent as you would expect in rFactor 2. And we'll finish our lap here. Somewhere in the low 2s. 2:05 and change. Very nice. Well done to Studio 397. Congratulations on adding one of the most famous racetracks in the world to an already great racing title. It'll be available on the 20th for purchase through Steam. And yeah, that is Spa-Francorchamps, the new DLC. Thanks guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.